I meant what I said in a video about the hatred and the vitriol that people have for Terence Bud Crawford. I had to debunk some of the stuff that people were putting out, the fake news about what the pay-per-view buys was, how much Terence Crawford actually made. People talking about, I know for a fact how. And I had to school this dude who came in the comment section, and I'm still waiting for him to respond. I heard he made okay, do you have a visual copy of Terence Crawford's fight check? And he wouldn't answer the question. And I say that to you guys once again. If you don't have a visual copy of Terence Crawford's fight check, then you need to shut up. But once again, people want to find anything negative to talk about and basically just attack Terence Crawford. You got people asking, hey, I heard that Terence Crawford haven't got all his money. It's an issue with his money. You got people, and like I said, this is black people. Hey, David Abbott need to get the fight ruled a no contest. Why? The Nebraska State Athletic Commission said that the competition can continue. They can't overturn that fight. But these are black people pushing for this. So I want to say, this is just real talk. Please stop talking that pro-black stuff. You're not pro-black. You're not. Like I said, I'm just scratching my head seeing this hatred that people have for Terence Crawford. So, because you might have talked to him and the conversation didn't go your way, or he didn't give you an interview. But like I said, a lot of these dudes is hypocrites on here, and I keep trying to tell you, you can't whisper sweet nothings in my ear, because I know what I saw and I believe what I believe. And like I said, I have the proof. A lot of people try to pretend they something that they not. And that's just real talk. They try to act like they leaders, but then they follow the lead of somebody else. And see, that's the difference between me. Nobody can convince me or change my mind when I know and believe something is accurate. And that's just real talk. I'm always willing to listen to reason, and anybody that follow my channel, I've always said, if I didn't have all of the information to post it so I could be as accurate as possible. If I don't know something, I welcome people to post more accurate information. I don't have an ego, and I don't get all up in my feelings. And I don't even like to use that all up in my feelings. I don't, take it personal. I don't get mad. If I ask for more information, I'm asking because I want to be accurate as possible and factual as possible. It doesn't bother me. That's why I say, okay, what year or when did this happen? Or somebody say, hey, Town, I got more information I can add to this. Yeah, go ahead, post it. As long as you don't try to be condescending and disrespect me about it. It's all good. And that's why I have the following that I have. Because people know, for the most part, know what type of content that I put out. I've never said that I was the smartest guy in the room. Then don't pretend to be. Never said that I know more than everybody. I'm a learner, as well as I try to teach people about stuff. I learn things too. Like I said, I've said for years that a lot of my subscribers helped me become a better content creator. That's real. But like I said before, getting back to the Terence Crawford thing, I just think this is just mind-boggling. And I think and hope that people somewhere down the line realize this ain't cool. But like I said before, just stop talking that pro-black stuff, because you're not pro-black. Like I said before, you more mad at a black man than you are at a non-black man. You got more contempt for Terence Crawford than you got for Alexander Povetkin or Canelo, dudes that have been caught red-handed. Some of y'all got more contempt for him than you do for, Tyson Fury. But now you got people pushing a new movement. Having these, you didn't even care about him at first. You said he was a cherry pick. But when you started saying that Terence Crawford should go to jail, are you kidding me? And then I showed proof that Everlast said it was a malfunction. They gave him a bad pair of gloves. And you still don't want to listen to logic or listen to common sense. Because you hell-bent on trying to tear this man down. And I'm going to say this again, and I'm going to make this very clear. I ain't from Dallas or Texas. So I don't have no obligation to be an Errol Spence cheerleader. And no, I'm not dissing people from Dallas. And no, I'm not dissing the state of Texas. Because once again, I got family in Texas, Dallas, and Houston. Real talk. So I don't want nobody to try to twist my words and stuff. So I don't have no obligation to do that. And I don't, and I'm not going to do it. But I think that's been the thing. Because like I said, one of the things that the ploy has always been to basically show love for primarily just a certain fighter or a certain fighter. But then here's the thing, when you basically counter for the people that say, Terence Crawford has a bad attitude and whatever. But then when you bring up incidents with other dudes, then all of a sudden it get quiet. But yeah, I stand by what I said. I'm not obligated to do that. And I think a lot of dudes was thinking that I'm supposed to follow a certain script. And I don't know how many times I got to say this. I don't roll like that. And if you got an attitude because of something like that, that's your fucking problem, not mine. I march to the beat of my own drum. But that's what's really been going on behind the scenes. You have, and just in other situations, a lot of different people out here, they wanted you to follow a certain script, and when you didn't want to do it, they had an attitude towards you. I'm just saying, and I'm gonna say this once again. I'm not dissing nobody from Dallas. I'm not dissing nobody from Texas, but I'm just saying this for the content creators out there and just other people. I'm not doing that. And I'm not obligated to be an Al Heyman apologist or a PBC apologist when I see something that's wrong and that I believe wrong. But that's what it come down to. You got people that be like brainwashing people or think they can brainwash people, but at the end of the day, I just want to tell y'all not smart enough. That's just real. You're not smart enough. You're laughable, and that's putting it lightly. Like I said, I've been on to some of these dudes on here. I've been on, and I started to feel the bad and negative energy a long time ago, where people were slowly but surely getting attitudes. But I told you, I ain't got no damn leader, so I don't follow nobody. I don't check in. I don't ask nobody's permission before I, make and post a video. If you want to follow a certain script of somebody did, you do you. But nah, not me. But I'm just speaking the obvious. I'm just speaking the obvious. This is factual that I'm putting out. This is what a lot of these dudes do. So I'm just saying, this just need to be said. This need to be put out in the open. This need to be put out in the open. Because like I said, once again, I'm not worried or scared of nobody on the internet. You could be 5'3", you could be 7'3", doesn't matter. I fear no man. No man. So I'm putting that out there. Ain't nothing for me to be afraid of. Okay? I'm just saying, because I have to put that out there. Because I think people be getting the misconception, because you stay quiet and you turn a blind eye, you turn the other cheek, that for some reason people get this misconception that you shook or something. Nah, I don't think so. But yeah, this needed to be said, man. This hatred that I see people display towards another black man over a fight that may or may not happen, and just wishing the worst, it's just absurd. And I'm just keeping it a buck. I have to say this to a certain degree, because I think to a certain degree this is getting really heated and it's getting really testy. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that's why I'm saying that I'm gonna take the initiative and just walk away from a lot of different people and just cut them off, because I see where this is going. And I see that it may end up to where this just get to a point to where, you know what I'm saying, it's a point of no return. But I promise you, I'll be standing and not getting carried. And that's just real talk. And a lot of these dudes, no matter how they try to talk, at the end of the day, they gonna go full blown 6'9" if something go down. They're gonna be the first ones speculating, pointing fingers, dry snitching, flat out snitching, going first 48. Soon as the popo walk in the room, can I get a cigarette? Or as soon as they walk in the stage, I'm ready to make a deal. So I'll see where this is going. So this is why I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm just cutting people off and I'm just walking away. I'm just like, it's just some people, I'm just like finna leave this alone. Now, and I'm gonna say this again. If you happen to see me somewhere, don't say, hey, can I talk to you? If I don't want to talk to you, I'm not gonna talk to you. You know, and you can't make me talk to you. If I say I want to talk to you, just leave it alone. Take your L, move on. So I just wanted to say that, because I know this is meant to be just a Terence Crawford video, and I wanted to make that point about what I see, but I thought I needed to speak on some other stuff pertaining to this. But yeah, that's just real talk. But anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for your support. It's your boy Town Biz, man. And don't try to twist my words, but then again, probably somebody gonna do it anyway. But, whatever. I'm out.